What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So we have another lockbox opening where hopefully I'm going to make millions of gold. Now, before we dive into that, I do want to mention that I'm still doing a sale on every single gold guide. So now for the last couple of days before we dive into 2025, you can get any of the gold guides for only $9.90. So if you're playing retail and you want the gold guide that will teach you how I'm using all the methods to make hundreds of millions of gold, you can grab the 0 to 10 million gold guide. It gets updated for every single expansion in retail WoW completely for free. Now, there's also a lot of people playing the classic fresh anniversary realms, so you can also get the classic WoW gold guide for $9.90. Cataclysm, you name it. They're all going to be linked down below in the description. So use the discount code SALE while it's still active. And I really do appreciate the support. So what we do is usually on these videos is that we pop up in Loot Appraiser just to see if we get anything of interest that will pop up in the middle of the screen and take a look at the total amount of gold that we get from the boxes. And a couple of very common questions that I get whenever I do these videos is, how do I actually acquire all of these lock boxes, right? And I don't have a specific. Ooh, that shield is pretty good. Unique appearance as well. Doesn't look like much, but yeah, I'm going to sell that. But I don't have any specific farms that I do in order to get these lock boxes. It's just that I do a lot of gold farming, and doing a lot of gold farming gives me a lot of lock boxes. I save them whenever I have enough lock boxes. I do an opening like this one. So I also get a question always about the add-on that I use to automatically vendor items. And it's called scrap. So I can go in and I can mark the items of interest with this golden coin, and every item that is marked with this golden coin will be automatically vendored. So I can just simply click this one, sell junk, and it's gonna sell all the items that's marked as junk. So very, very useful add-on to have if you're, especially if you're into transmog farming or just farming mogs for yourself as well, running dungeons and raids. You're gonna get a lot of the same items over and over. So you want those items to be automatically vendored. Now, so far, there hasn't been anything like super interesting. There's been these two shields. Shields always tends to do well. So I'm happy that I got both of those out of the WAD boxes. But outside of that, not that many cool thing of interests. These eye patches always sell, so we're gonna keep those. It's not a lot of gold. It's only, what is it, 220 gold, but 0.025 sell rate. Pretty damn good. Now let's see if we can speed up the lockbox openings right here. It's looking pretty bad so far. You only need that one box though with one sick item, and you're in some serious gold. But no really big items so far. Of course, the loader person tells me I got 429,000 gold of market value in my bags. Lunar Glow Sword tends to sell, even though it has, what is it, one other shared appearance. But I'm definitely keeping that one. Let's open up some more. These are Barnacle boxes. Barnacle has a lot of good items from Nascitar. A lot of them have a unique appearance as well. But I'm more interested in, my favorite boxes are any boxes that comes from Classic, but also TBC boxes, because TBC boxes can give you like epic plans and patterns, and it's always cool getting epics, especially patterns and plans. But god damn, I've had some really good openings lately from lock boxes, so you can't win them all. But not that many items of interest so far. Let's go. These are barnacle boxes. Like, all of these items are unique appearance and good. You always know that these barnacle boxes from Nascitar is going to provide and give you good stuff. So now I'm going to go in, and you can see all of these items are marked and will be automatically vendored. Now, there's obviously going to be items that you haven't marked yet. So pro tip, if you have this add-on to mark these items, is to go into your options and then key bindings. You can even search for well, you're supposed to be able to search for scrap, but you can go down to scrap right here, and you can select like a key that you want to use to mark items with. So I can click this key binding to mark items that I consider to be too bad to actually post on the auction house. Got one Tizzle. See, they tend to sell for a couple thousand gold. But all in all, out of the stupidly high market value that Ludopraiser showed me at 674,000 gold, if I were to post this on the auction house, so I put a minimum buyout, it's also going to include the mats that I have in the bag though, but it's going to be 178,000 gold. But that also including the materials that I have, and a lot of these items have like a relatively high price. Like these two shields alone are going to be almost 90,000 gold. But selling it for that price, I've done it before, but you're more likely to sell them for like a couple thousand gold each, realistically. So overall, not the best opening. Still a couple of items that are good enough to post on the auction house, but nothing really out of the ordinary. So that was pretty much it for today's lockbox opening. As I said though, don't forget to take advantage of the current sale, $9.90 throughout 2024. Appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye bye.